Hey, this is part 2 of causes and cures for that stench that we may start getting as we're growing older. If you missed part 1, just go back into my videos and find it, and we'll finish it off with this one. Enjoy! Those are the things that are causing the smells, or that can be causing smells. So what do we do about them? Here is things that we can do. And let's start with number 1. Open your windows and let the fresh air in. Just go through, maybe at least once a day, crack a window in your house or in your parents' houses. A lot of times older people, though, are afraid to open windows, even if it's during the day, because they might be worried that they're going to forget the window is open when they go to bed. And the same with the doors. We tend to get forgetful, or they do. So there's that, which would be a reason for it. But if maybe they or you had added that to part of your routine every evening, you go around and you check all the windows and lock the doors. But at least during the day, open the blinds, open a window, even if it's cold, just for a little while, and get that air circulating through the house. That would help a lot. Okay, for number 2, keep your house clean. That's simple. We don't clean it as much. I used to change the sheets religiously every Saturday morning. All the beds, all the sheets were clean. I dusted and vacuumed. You just cleaned house. You clean house. I did once a week. And I don't that much. Okay, not that many people come. Things don't get used as often. Things don't get dirty. We don't dirty things. But we still need to clean our houses. So, dust, clean the toilets out and stuff, that helps. So that would help some of it. Okay, number 3, don't re-wear your clothes. It's not going to cost you that much to just, so what, you only wore the clothes for 2 hours, throw them in the dirty clothes and wash them. Really, it's not that big a deal. I'm working on it. But that is one thing that would help eliminate that whole debacle, that whole chain reaction of putting something in the closet, you only wore it 2 hours, and then going back in 2 weeks later thinking, God, did I wear that or not? It smells okay, until it's on you, and you go out, and then people say, she's got kind of a funky smell. So just wash your clothes. Just, if you wear them, wash them. Okay, and then number 4, brush and floss your teeth, or check your dentures regularly. Just make sure that you don't forget. Another thing is a routine. And I get it. I do that. I get busy. I get up in the morning and something catches my eye, or I go out for my walk before I do anything, and then I get back and I take a shower, and then I don't. You get off of your schedule and it kind of slips by, and you don't think about it until you're trying to whisper to your, niece, and they're backing up. So yeah, that's embarrassing. And the breath mints and all of that, they cover it, but you still got dirty teeth. So do that. Number 5, drink lots and lots of water. It's good for you in so many ways. So just drink water. When you don't drink a lot of water, your skin loses moisture, and that's what causes the flaking. When you don't drink a lot of water, your pee concentrates, and when it concentrates like that, it stinks. We already talked about it. So anyway, yeah, water helps. It just helps all the way around. It helps to keep your skin hydrated, and it's just health-wise good for you. Okay, number 6, wash your body, take a bath. Good Lord, bathe. Because really, bathing's not something that you do just because you're going to go somewhere. You can go ahead and bathe if you're going to stay at home. And a lot of older people say that they don't sweat as much as they used to because they don't do as much, so they don't need to bathe as much. Again, not true. Because let's put this all together. If you've got all of that stuff happening, you've got your pee leaking when you laugh, and you've spent a particularly humorous day with friends, so you're leaking like crazy, and that's sitting there. And then you've got this dead skin piling up in underneath the cuffs of your shirt that you're wearing. And you've got your bad breath because you forgot to brush your teeth because you're in a hurry to go out. And, you know, your hair, you didn't quite get to that either because you didn't have time to dry it and curl it. So you just, you know, you were fine. You just brushed it. That stinks. Your head stinks. So all of this going on, you got to take a bath every day. Okay? New rule. New rule. I just put it out there. All right. And number 7, what's the final one? Pack and store with care. If you inherited a bunch of stuff and, you know, it's old, put it in bags, contain it in something, because it also will disintegrate. You know, a lot of papers will just crumble and you'll lose them anyway. So think about it before you store something. And I wish I had, we're gonna have to fumigate that whole storage room downstairs. But that really will make a difference, a huge difference. Okay, so I hope this helps you. It gives you at least something to think about. And if you're a caretaker, if it is your parents, I know that this must be frustrating, but it's not, sometimes it's not their fault. They don't realize that they, you know, if you go over to their house and it stinks, and a lot of times as you get older, your sense of smell, you lose that. In fact, when you're in your 70s, you've lost up to 75% of your sense of smell. So, and your vision might not be as good. So when, you know, little Fido goes over and takes a whiz on the carpet, first of all, they may not have seen them do it or noticed it. Secondly, they may not smell it themselves. They may not smell all of these smells. They can't smell themselves maybe when they leak. They can't notice that the kitchen stinks, or the, you know, there's food in the refrigerator that's been in there for a month and it needs to be chucked. A lot of that isn't noticeable, so don't be too hard on them. I remember my grandpa, I love him pieces. We'd go over to his house and he had this ugly wool robe with this rope belt, and would try to, you know, we'll take that and, you know, wash it for you. No, he said, I'm good. He said, I just stand it up in the corner and that way I always know where it's at. That cracks me up. And it wasn't too far from the truth, but that's a lot of what the problem is. Okay, so to wrap this up, after I wrote this a couple years ago, it just intrigued me, you know, that the Japanese actually have a science and that they're researching all of this and ways to help it. So I went on YouTube or on Amazon, and I actually found some products that are being used for this odor, and it was discovered. Let me find out here. I discovered that researchers found that persimmon, that's a fruit, helps reduce the production of the nonenal. Not just covers it, but it helps reduce the production of it. So it's a fruit extract, and it's been used in Japan for years to combat body odor. So there are products containing persimmon extract, and they're sold as anti-aging products. So if you're looking for an anti-aging product, check to see if one of the ingredients is persimmon, because apparently that works. So I went online and I found some, and I actually ordered, it's soap, and it's not that expensive. I put a link down below, and I actually ordered some and got it, and we used it. But the thing was, at the time, I don't know. We didn't appear to have a problem with odor, but for someone that does, this might be great. and people are buying it. I mean, it's pretty popular. So if, you know, you want to give it a shot, I've put the link to it down below. And like I said, just if the description, if, you know, doesn't show down below to this video, just click a little show more or see more. And it's a little arrow, I think. Anyway, just do that and it will open up for you down there, and there's all kinds of information. If you do order it and use it, let me know in the comments how that worked. Okay? I'm really curious. I'm really, really curious because, again, this could be so much help to so many people. Okay? All right. That's all I got for you today, you guys. Thanks for sticking with me. Again, if you haven't subscribed, just subscribe below. Click the red button. If you can't do it, read my blog that's listed below on how to subscribe when you're not able to on a YouTube channel. I post videos. I try to do it every Friday, but right now I'm kind of sporadic. So if you subscribe, you'll be notified when I do post a new video. Okay? Well, have a great day and don't stink anymore. Quit stinking, okay? We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.